There are stories that linger long after the credits roll, moments that reach into your soul and demand that you see the world not just as it is, but as it could be. A Tale of Two Topas is one of those stories. It is not just about a young Moclan's journey of self-discovery. It is about the weight of a truth denied, the courage to claim one's identity, and the cost of defying a culture that demands silence. Topa was born different, born female in a society that does not allow such a thing to exist, altered at birth, stripped of a choice, of a truth, raised to believe a lie that others decided for him. And yet something inside him always knew, a whisper beneath the surface, a yearning for an answer to a question he did not even know how to ask. Then the answer came from Kelly, from those who saw the pain, the confusion, and could no longer look away. The truth was given, and with it, a new burden, the burden of knowledge. What does one do when they learn that they have been robbed of their own destiny? When they see their reflection for the first time and realize it is not their own? Topa's choice was not easy. To stand against their people, against their father, who loved Topa but feared what they might become. To risk everything for the chance to be whole. The fear in Bortus's eyes, fear not for himself, but for his child, was the fear of every parent who has ever wished to protect their child from a world that refuses to understand them. And yet, it was not fear that won, it was love. Love that stood firm in defiance of tradition. Love that saw Topa for who they were, not who others wanted them to be. Love that gave them the choice that had been stolen. And so Topa stepped into the unknown, into the hands of an artificial being who could restore what had been taken. A transformation, not of body alone, but of spirit, of soul. She awoke, not as someone new, but as someone finally made whole. But the story does not end there. The struggle never truly ends. There will always be those who refuse to see, who cling to the past, to control, to fear. But there will also be those who fight, who stand beside the Topas of the world and say, "You are not alone." Because the power of A Tale of Two Topas is not just in its story, but in its truth. That no one should have to live a life that is not their own. That identity is not a gift to be granted by others, but a right that belongs to us all. And so the Tale of Two Topas is told, and somewhere out there, someone listens and sees themselves for the first time. Yet another nod to the idea that we all do better when we all do better. Love you, bye-bye.